Hi, my name is Gabriel Chinemere. I'm a Mealtime companion volunteer here in Yovo District Hospital. When I was 7, I lost my dad, and being born in Nigeria, I've been around people who fall sick, and I thought, how can I actually help in the future, even without having millions of dollars in my account? And the best way to do that is to get into the healthcare sector. There are many opportunities like being a doctor or a nurse, and I chose to become a doctor. I went to China to do my medical study. Upon graduation, I came to the UK here and did my master's. And I have a master's in orthopedics and exercise medicine. And meanwhile, I was doing a part-time job as a carer, and that wasn't enough. I still wanted to do more in healthcare sector. I went and did a different training in histology field, and now I'm working as an associate practitioner in histology. I feel like there's something missing in me. I don't have that purpose of having that joy. There's a special kind of joy you get when you help people and you're able to interact with patients. So the only way I can actually do that at the moment is to come and volunteer, even if it is something small as helping patients and give them joy whilst they feel like somebody's actually there caring for them apart from the doctors and nurses. So I decided to do this. What I do is when I come in the morning, or like usually my shift, when I do that usually in the morning time, and I will hang my jacket in the staff room. I will wait till the lunchtime for the patients in the department, and I would help the housekeeper to share the food to the patients. And sometimes I get to go with the shade because patients pre-order their foods before lunchtime, and I can help to know which patient has gone home or any changes in their meal request. And if everybody is happy, then we can start serving them their food. And afterwards, also take another note of what each patient has had, and we kind of tidy the base and try to give them any more extra stuff they need, like a cup of water, a cup of tea or coffee. There's so many things I can say that I love about volunteering, and that is actually something I've mentioned initially. It's about satisfaction. Everyone gets satisfaction in many things you do, but there is a different kind of satisfaction you'd get by volunteering, and that is actually, if I can put it in my own words, is by helping others. Because once you're helping others, you kind of make yourself happy and at the same time make other people happy. And it's also a good way to feel like you have a purpose, like especially if you're somebody who really enjoy helping other people and you do not have the opportunity, let's say getting a job which can align you to that kind of purpose. Yes, it's a good way to start off. And volunteering as well makes me feel like I'm closer to my career path, because I'm a medical doctor. I'm still struggling at the moment to get my first-time job in the NHS, but even though I'm not writing prescriptions, I'm not doing any physical examination on patients, I know that I'm giving them smile. The thing that surprised me is that the power of a true word, which is how are you? How are you is a kind of, I would say it's a true word that is missing a lot in our society these days. A lot of people come up to you and be like, "You alright? How's it going?" I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad way to communicate, but it's important to understand how are you, that word, how much impact it has on people. I've used it a lot of times in the medical world, and when you ask somebody how are you, you'll be surprised the amount of information you will get from them. I think as a doctor, obviously I'm not saying that it's the right or wrong way to do it, but maybe if you kind of think of saying how are you to a patient, regardless that they're presenting in any medical setting, to be a good approach, because I believe that everybody wanna be asked how are you. If you're thinking of volunteering, I think it's a good way to start off to be able to understand what is like, what's the main deal of actually helping other people, or trying to understand whether you actually love the job you're about to start in reality. And also, sometimes people can be quite worried being judged at their workplaces, or like, the kind of job, the service you provide. Volunteering is one place that you can provide your service and don't have any anxiety or worriness of being judged on how you do it, on how, like, the result comes out. You can see the immediate result by the smile and the happiness that actually you yourself you get, and the joy that the patient actually gets as well.